We welcome you to First Quality Field, Mifflin County's home opener for the softball season here. I'm Costa Divin, your host, a one-man crew for MCTV, and we've got a great one between the Altoona and Mifflin County. Mifflin County this season coming off a heartbreaker. Williamsburg, 9-8, a bottom of the ninth run, got Williamsport the win against Mifflin County. They look to bounce back against this Altoona team that is also 1-3 on the year. And we're just going to get this out of the way immediately. There's a lot of wind. You know, MCTV, they can control a lot of things. They can't control Mother Nature. So if you hear that in the background, then, good background noise, I guess, if you're into that. But Mifflin County here, we're getting set, ready to go. First opening game against Altoona. This Altoona team 1-3 on the year, and they are a very striky team. They either win by big, or if I got to be honest, lose by big. So this is going to be a tale of two teams. Mifflin County, obviously, coming off heartbreak. They want to get a big win here at home, trying to get back in that win column. Altoona, obviously, we're getting ready, set to go. Two teams talking to each other. We'll see who comes out on top. It's Altoona and Mifflin County. Softball action is coming up next.
Quality Field, where today we welcome the Altoona Mountain Lions. A reminder that Mifflin County High School, like all properties of the Mifflin County School District, is a tobacco-free zone. No smoking or tobacco products of any kind are permitted on the premises. Sportsmanship is an expectation here at Mifflin County, and the fans are expected to do three things: let the players play, let the coaches coach, and let the umpires call today's game. Any fan that interferes with today's game will be asked to leave. At this time, could you... This time, could you please rise for the playing of our national anthem?
We welcome you back to MCTV action. Altoona taking on Mifflin County in the home opener for Mifflin County here. Coming off the national anthem, these two teams have been very familiar with each other, played each other a lot, usually 2 times a year. But the big question is, can Altoona get over Mifflin County? Altoona has not beat Mifflin County since the 2015-16 season. Been almost 10 years. May of 2016 is when they last beat them. We're in late March, final day of March, as Mifflin County takes it to the field. My papers just blew away, so, I can already tell this is going to be a great one. Just about to get underway here. Altoona set up first to bat. Paper Spec is going to be the starting pitcher for this Mifflin County team.
Catcher number 5, Kaya Sprinkle.
Kaya Sprinkle will lead us off here. Altoona, Mifflin County, here is first pitch. That one going to be outside. Foul ball and strike one. We're going to get into the basics here of softball because, I'm more of a baseball guy. But, we do what we're told. 7 innings here for softball, not 9 in terms of baseball, but it can go to extra innings. Mifflin County just had it, a 9-inning loss to Williamsport, 9-8. Here's the second pitch. This one a fly ball here in field and caught for the first out of the game on the second pitch. Good start for Spake here. She's trying to head deep into this game, something she's been able to do many a time as the senior veteran. 1 out on the top of the first. Natalie Baker, number 8 here for Altoona, the shortstop. Got a bit of speed to her. She's going to swing for strike 1. Spake here. She does deliver some meatballs, but she's got some speed to her. But she can change it up here. We'll see on the 0-1 count. Second pitch here. Going to be short for ball 1. Spake here going to get back to the mound. Trying to see what she wants here. 1-1 count here. Top of the first. Altoona trying to get the first hit of this game. That one high for ball 2. 2-1 count. 1 out. Spake here, the senior. Got lots of experience at that pitcher position. She's got a 2-1 count with the fourth pitch. That one high up in the air to right field. Caught for out number 2. That's going to be Maya Felmley there at right field, getting the second out for Mifflin County. So 2 straight outs here to start out this game.
Third baseman number 28, Jada Yost.
Jada Yost, number 28, third baseman. Trying to get the first hit for this Altoona team. Not started out quick with 3 outs. That one short into right field for a base hit. So that one just a quick hit there inside the right field line. And the first hit goes to Altoona. They're going to...
First baseman number 13, Lily Snyder.
Lily Snyder, number 13, going to bat righty here. Looking to get to second or maybe more here. Spake here taking from her catcher. She'll pitch. That'll be strike number 1 just on the boundary, but it works out in her favor. 1 strike, no balls, 2 outs. Spake here trying to get out of the inning with no runs allowed. That one she'll hit to left. That one throw to first. Got her for out number 3. We're through the top of the first. Mifflin County retires the side in 4. No score. We'll be right back. We're back to MCTV action. Bottom of the first, no score. Mifflin County retired Altoona in 4, and now Milena.
Mifflin County center fielder, number 17, Milena Maxwell.
Milena Maxwell, as you just heard, the center fielder for this team. She will lead off for the Huskies here, batting lefty. Altoona, they'll see if they can retire the side. Here's the first pitch in the bottom of the first. Maxwell will let it go through for ball 1 on the left side. So 1-0 count. Maxwell is patient with the ball. We'll see if she can get a hit here to start it out. Maxwell gonna duck here for ball 2. That one also high and up. We'll see if Altoona can get into Maxwell's head, but she's very patient. You want to try and get a strike maybe on that right side. Get her to swing. 2-0 count here for Maxwell, the leadoff. Third pitch here. Also going to be a bit high, a 3-0 count. This is exactly what the hitter wants, because it's either going to be a fourth ball or another strike. 3-0 count here for Maxwell. Fourth pitch here. That one will be inside for strike 1. The batter could take up 1, but a 3-1 count still in her favor. We'll see if they walk Maxwell or give her another strike. 3-1 count. Mifflin County trying to get a base hit as well with Altoona. That one, Maxwell gonna foul for a full count. 3-2. We'll see what Maxwell's got in her bag here. She's had plenty of full counts as the junior center fielder. We'll see. What do they give on the full count? That one going to be a walk for Maxwell. Mifflin County on base. Coming up next, number 2, Bailey Weiland. It's a good start for Mifflin County here. Gets one on base early. Something they've been able to do.
Now batting catcher number 2, Bailey Weiland.
Weiland, number 2, the catcher. First pitch here against her. Maxwell looks to go for ball 1. Altoona, they like to get their players to swing here. Lots of balls here early. Mifflin County, a patient team. They're not swinging. They taught them to. 1-0 count here for Weiland. 1 on, no outs. Second pitch here. That one going to be a bit low. Ball 2 here, 2-0 count. Once again, Mifflin County getting ahead in the count, something you definitely want. Weiland here on the third pitch here. That one going to be popped up in the middle. She will get to it. Maxwell going to have to run to second, but she makes it. Weiland has a base hit. So 2 on for Mifflin County. Still no outs. So 2 on, only 1 hit. The walk and the error gives Mifflin County 2 on here in just the bottom of the first. It's a good start for Mifflin County. First pitch here on the inside. One ball here, no strikes here. Here's the second pitch. That one looks to be on the outside for a 2-0. This game plan Altoona's had, we want to try and get them to swing here, chase, but right now it hasn't been going for them. 2-0 count, 2 on. That one also looks to be a bit high, 3-0. No score, Mifflin County trying to get the first score here. 3-0, no score. Bottom of the first. Here's the pitch on the 3-0. They're going to call that one a strike, so she gets the first strike of the count. It's 3-1 here. Mifflin County very patient up to this point. Here's the 3-1. That one swing, foul. Wind looked to disrupt that one. Now we're back once again to a full count. Already had one this inning. Mifflin County took a walk from Maxwell to lead off their base hitting. Full count. That one swing into about center field. That one will fall. And Mifflin County has bases loaded with no outs. So Mifflin County are trying to strike early, and they've got 3 on with no outs. A good base hit here. Mifflin County, even a sacrifice fly, would give them the lead here early. Bases loaded. Here's the first pitch. They won't take. Strike 1.
Now batting third baseman number 32, Carly Dixon.
Carly Dixon, third baseman, senior. That veteran experience, she's very patient with the ball as well. This Mifflin County team is. She'll take a ball there on the high. 1-1, bases loaded. Dixon here, even just a sacrifice fly, a short ball to first, gives Mifflin County a 1-0 lead here against Altoona early. Here's the pitch. That one also going to be high. 2-1. You have to think here with the wind here, it's got to be disrupting the ball at least a little bit, making it go a bit higher than it should. Not working in Altoona's favor. 2-1, bases loaded and no outs. Here's the pitch. That one she won't take there. First strike, 2. Slowed it down there on the pitch. I like the call there. But now 2-2, one more strike. You get the first out for Altoona on the side on the 4th at batter. 2-2. Here's the pitch. That one she won't take. It's going to be ball number 3 and the third full count for Mifflin County. The last 2 have worked out in their favor. A base hit and a walk. Now bases loaded. Let's see what they get here. A walk gives a run. So you have to expect a strike if you're Dixon. Here's the pitch on the full count. She'll swing into center field. That one high up there. Doesn't make the grab. Mifflin County is going to make it 1-0. Maxwell goes in to score. The second error just in the bottom of the first here for Altoona. A good start. It's 1-0. Maxwell puts Mifflin County on the board. So bases loaded once again for the pitcher. Spake here trying to put Mifflin County on the board. She's got power with that big frame of hers. There's a reason why she plays pitcher and can pinch hit as well. Already has a 1-0 lead, but the bases loaded. Spake will take a ball on the right side. 1-0. Spake here. You know patient, I think the pitcher's got to have the most patience because, you can wait all game for a run, and she's already got some run support here in a 1-0 game. She'll take a strike there on the left side. 1-1. Spake here looking at the field. I think she trying to figure out where to hit it here for the best chance at some runs here. On a 1-1, here's the pitch. That one just a bit outside to the right side once again. Trying to get him to swing right. Doesn't go. 2-1. Dixon steps into the mound. 1-0 game. Trying to get out of this first inning for Altoona here. Here's the pitch. That one, they're going to call it a hit by pitch. Mifflin County has bases loaded once again.
Now batting second baseman number 1, Addie Velez.
Addie Velez, the sophomore here, second baseman. Leads the team in runs scored. We'll see if she can get a run here. Swing. That one's out of the ballpark for strike one. So the first strike here. Still no outs for Altoona. 0-1, here's the pitch. That one low for a ball. Mifflin County does not rush it. It's 1-1 here. Beautiful day here. We're finally getting into some spring, summer weather. I've been waiting for it. I hate the winter weather, so, I get to be out playing softball. Not playing softball, announcing softball. So 1-1 and 1 out. That one outside once again for 2-1. This one been a long first inning for Altoona here. We'll see if they can get something here for Velez to swing at in a 2-1. Here's the pitch. Velez will swing once again out of play for a foul ball, and it's 2-2. Velez, one of the younger people on this softball team, the sophomore. She likes to swing. She's got the most runs on the team, the most walks, most hits. She's got everything. We'll see if she can get on base here. She's going to hit a short one, pop up, and they make the catch. Velez for out number 2. Mifflin County here. Bases still loaded, but with 2 outs now. Can't be so patient. Here comes Felmley, the right fielder. We'll see if she can get Mifflin County on the board once again. For how long this bottom of the first has been, you got to think be at least a little bit of a disappointment here to only get 1 run. Here's the first pitch to Felmley. Inside for strike number 1.
Now batting right fielder number 5, Maya Felmley.
One strike. That's going to be a swing from Felmley. That's the chase they've been looking for. And now finally, Altoona. Charlie Snyder in a good spot here. 2 strikes, no ball. The one thing you can't have here is a swing and a high fly ball for Felmley. Here's the 0-2. That one outside. Trying to get her to chase once again for 1-2. 2 outs here for Mifflin County. Bases loaded here. Maxwell, the leadoff hitter, the only one to score on the walk and run. Here's Felmley on the 1-2. Pitch here. She'll hit short. They're going to call it a foul. Smart play there by Altoona. You could catch it, keep it in field, but Felmley would get to first, and it'd be 2-0. So now we go back to the 1-2 with the bases loaded. Felmley here hasn't had much to swing at there. I think it's a pretty good swing for the spot there, but still 1-2. Here's the pitch to her. That one, she hits into center field. That one, infield of play. And they're going to get another run on the board for Weiland. So still 2 outs, but Mifflin County here at the bottom of the first has 2. Going to be Lexi Trutt, number 15, the junior. Shortstop here. Very contact-like player, but you can swing it high if needed be. Here's the first pitch to her. Swing and a strike 1. Mifflin County, long bottom of the first for Altoona. You want to get them tired here early. That's what they've been doing. 0-1 count, trying to get out of this inning. That one high for ball one. Trying to get Trutt here to swing. 1-1. Here's the pitch on the 1-1. Trutt's going to hit it left field. There for out number 3. Mifflin County, a long ball in the first, but they're retired with a 2-0 lead. We're through one inning. Mifflin County Altoona returns after this. Spake getting ready. The senior feels like it's been an eternity since we've seen her pitch here for Mifflin County. She retired the side in 4 with a hit for Altoona in the top of the first. They're down 2-0. Spake already got some run support here from her teammates. She was hit by pitch in the first inning to get on base. She's getting ready to go. Altoona going to need to answer here. So we're going to get the 5th at-batter out of 9 for this Altoona team to start it out. It's 2-0 in the top of the second. A beautiful day for some softball here at First Quality Field.
Leading off the top of the second for Altoona.
That one, the first pitch by Spake here. Some heat to it, but ball one. Gracie Price here, number 17. She will bat first for Altoona here, trying to get some help here. Down 2 already. Don't want to go too big of a hole. Spake here, low for ball 2. So she's went high, she's went low. You got to think here. Maybe she goes middle, tries to get that first strike on her, or maybe she tries to get her to swing on the outside. 2-0 count. That one a swing and a pop-up for the catcher, and out number 1. Bailey Weiland makes the catch. I will say it again, and I'll probably say it a couple times during this broadcast. There's a lot of things MCTV can control on the side of things. We can't control Mother Nature, so if you hear wind in the background, nothing we can really do about that. So sorry about that. That one going to be ball number 1, low for Spake. 3 straight balls, but already an out against this Altoona team. So here's the 1-0 for Spake, following her catcher's advice. That one going to be high. So she's went low and high this time. Now, once again at 2-0. We'll see if she can get out number 2 here. Altoona only 1 hit on the game so far at the 6th at-batter. That one swung to first base and caught by Ava Baker, the senior, for out number 2. Some good contact there, but couldn't get it over Baker. And it'll be out number 2.
Now batting second baseman number 1, Emma Klein.
Emma Klein, number 1 here, trying to get number 1 on the hit list here. That was not very good. I apologize. But trying to get the first hit here in this top of the second for Altoona here. It's a game of patience, softball, and baseball as well. Just because you're down 2-0 doesn't mean this game is over, but they've got to get something on base here. That one high once again. 2-0 count. Altoona's been ahead in the count so far, but they do have 2 outs already, so we'll see. Does Spake get him out in 3? Here's the pitch on the 2-0. She'll swing for a foul ball and a strike 1. One hit so far for Altoona here through 2 innings. 2 outs right now on a 2-1 count. Here's Spake The throw here, that one on the outside, and it's 3-1. One more, and it is a walk for Altoona, something they may need if you want to get back into this game. Can't go down too quick against Mifflin County. That one, they're going to say a strike, and full count for the first time for Altoona. 3-2, full count, the first for Altoona. Mifflin County's had 3 of them, executed it pretty well so far. 2 outs, full count, pitch there, out to center field, and it's going to be a base hit for Altoona. So their second base hit here. And Charlie Snyder will get us back up to the top.
Number 6, Charlie Snyder.
The pitcher here.
Schneider.
Charlie Schneider here, the pitcher trying to get another hit for Altoona. She'll hit it. Shortstop gets it. Throwing to first for out number 3. Baker makes the grab, and Mifflin County retires the side in 4 once again. Mifflin County back up to hit on the bottom of the second. 2-0. They lead Altoona right now, trying to get back in the win column. We'll be right back. So the last of 7 here on the bottom of the second is who starts. It's going to be Jocelyn Sunderland, the left fielder for Mifflin County to get started.
Mifflin County, left fielder Jocelyn Sunderland.
She'll get the first. Going to swing and miss here for strike 1. It was a long bottom of the first for Altoona here. They only allowed 2 runs. A seemingly success for how long it went. We'll see if they have better success here in the bottom of the second. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing once again by Sunderland. 0-2. Once again, Altoona ahead in the count with 2 strikes, no balls. We'll see this. Do they get them out? And just a 1-2-3 here. 0-2. Here's the pitch. And it's 3 strikes here on 3 swings for out number 1. We're back up to the top of the order. Maxwell, who scored in the bottom of the first here on a walk and run.
Now batting your center fielder, number 17, Melina Maxwell.
Center fielder here, coming off the hit and run. That one high for ball number 1. Maxwell patient here, the junior trying to get something going here in the bottom of the second after a pretty solid bottom of the first for her hitting squad. The leadoff gets the pitch. That one she'll duck for ball number 2. So a 2-0 count, the exact opposite of last time. 1 out already for Altoona. Here's the 2-0. That one, she won't swing. They're going to call a high strike. So 2-1 for Maxwell. Maxwell inside to swing here. Here's the 2-1. That one going to be outside for ball number 3. So Maxwell staring down at another walk here to start it out. Ahead in the count once again. Here's a 3-1. Bottom of the second, 3-1 for the top of the order. Maxwell, she won't swing, and she'll get a strike. So full count, the 4th for Mifflin County and the second for Maxwell. The last time she took a walk ended up being a run. 3-2. A 3-2-1. Here's the pitch. Maxwell swings to shortstop. Going for first. That one caught for out number 2. So Weiland going to try and get Mifflin County on field for first here. 2 straight outs for Altoona here. Weiland going to try and put Mifflin County in play here. Here's the first pitch. That one, Weiland, a high strike. That one caught for out number 3. It's a 1-2-3 for Altoona. They retire the side. It's 2-0. We head to the 3rd inning when we return. Spake getting loosened up, number 20 for Mifflin County. She's going to get her 3rd inning in here. She's got a 2-0 lead. The bottom of the first, Mifflin County able to put up 2 runs here. Nothing in the bottom of the second. So she goes to the 3rd, the same as last. She's able to retire the side in 4s both times here. Weiland, the catcher, will get onto the mound here. We're just about set for the top of the 3rd. 2-0. Only 2 hits for Altoona up to this point, maybe 3. So just about ready for the top of the 3rd here in softball action. 2-0. First pitch is low. Ball 1. Kaylee Betwee going to get ready to hit here on a 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. That one also looks to be outside for ball number 2. As we've moved on, we've seen more balls here from Spake, and we're going to see, does she try and get back into that strike zone? It's been able to work, get the outs, but we'll see. That one a swing and a miss for strike number 1. 2-1 count and a 2-0 score. Mifflin County scored 2 in the bottom of the first. Nothing since. That one high for ball number 3. And once again, Altoona ahead in the count. Spake has not allowed any runs thus far, the senior. 3-1 count. Here's the pitch. That one swing and a miss. And a full count for the second time for Altoona. Last time ended in an out. 3-2. Here's the pitch. That one hit to left base. Throwing to first. Baker gets the grab for out number 1. From left to right here, third base to first gets out number 1. We're back to the top of the order for Altoona. One out here. She'll take a ball here to start out. Number 2 here. That one low for ball number 2. The catcher here for this Altoona team. 2-0 count. Once again ahead in the count for Altoona. Here's 2-0. Pitch here. Gonna be ball number 3. They're gonna call too far left. 3-0 count here. Spake Does she put her on base? We'll see. They're going to call that one a high strike. So 3-1. Trying to work back in this count here. The first 3-0, she makes 3-1. Spake here's the pitch. They're going to take a walk here.
Shortstop number 8, Natalie Baker.
Natalie Baker here, number 8. Trying to get Altoona on the board here. 1 out, 1 on in the top of the third. Here's the pitch. Gonna be a bunt. Gonna go to third. And they're gonna get at third. They went for the steal and bunt. They got on first, but they get out number 2. A risky move there. If it works out, you're in scoring position. But Mifflin County plays it well for out number 2. Two outs here. First pitch. Foul ball. Out of play once again. We've seen some wild pitches thus far, and I got to blame the wind. We got 20 miles per hour winds here, folks. Been a rough one for both pitchers. So 0-1 count. 2 outs. It's 2-0 Mifflin County. Going to wait for the wind to die down. A little timeout there. We're going to get back to action here. Jada Yost trying to get on base here for Altoona with 2 outs. It's an 0-1 count. Here's the pitch high for ball number 1. So 1-1, 2 outs. Trying to retire the side here. That one a swing and a miss, but a steal chance, and they'll get it to second. So the swing and the miss makes it 1-2. Good for Spake, but the steal on the error. So 1 on second with 2 outs. Still can retire the side without anything scored. Here's the pitch on the 1-2. They're going to call low for ball 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, and 2 runs scored. Mifflin County up 2-0 over Altoona here. Top of the third. Here's the pitch. That one low. Once again, wild pitch, and they'll go to third for a full count. Not much you can do there. The wind playing a factor in Weiland trying to catch it. Full count. Now with on third, the walk will not give Altoona the run, but it will put 1 on third and first. Full count, 2 outs. Swing. And they're going to call foul. So Altoona keeps it alive. They were saying it's a walk. They won't get the call. So we'll do it again. Full count, 2 outs, 1 on third. Spake trying to retire the side with nothing scored. Here's the pitch. That one she hits into center field. That one will get through. Altoona will score. It's 1-2 here in the top of the third. So a bit of wild pitches help out Altoona here. 2 straight wild pitches gone to third, and a base hit keeps it in the game. It's 2-1. That one low for ball number 1. Snyder, very patient as well. The senior, number 13. Here's the 1-0 count with 2 outs in a 2-1 game. That one swing and a miss would have been high for ball 2. One count with 2 outs. Altoona coming off the run scored. Here's the pitch. That one swung and a foul ball left field. So strike number 2. 1-2 count. Once again, last time obviously that happened, Altoona 2 wild pitches, and they got on the board for 2-1. We'll see if Spake can retire the side now. 1 on first, 1 at the plate. Here's the pitch, that one high, 2-2. Once again. Here's the pitch. That one low, and we're back to a full count. Spake here has had 2 1-2 counts. And 2 straight balls on both. Here's a full count, 3-2, 2 outs, 2-1. Here's the pitch. That one hit to left field. That one gonna be foul. If staying in, it's gonna be a great hit for Altoona. And it's gonna be fouled, and we'll do it again on a full count. Spake a long top of the third here for Mifflin County. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that'll end the top of the third. So after a long third inning, only 1 run scored for Altoona. Bottom of the third is up next. Your Huskies lead Altoona 2-1. Ava Baker will lead us off here for the bottom of the third. Coming off the run scored by Altoona. Trying to answer back. They scored 2 in the bottom of the first. Maxwell and Weiland. And now Baker trying to get Mifflin County back on the scoreboard. The senior first baseman, Ava Baker. Bottom of the third, it's 2-1. Here's the first pitch. That one a swing by Baker. Baker trying to make it to first, and they will get out in 1. So Baker, a good swing in between third and shortstop, but nothing going there. So Dixon is back up to hit once again for Mifflin County. The third baseman.
Third baseman number 32, Carly Dixon.
They're going to say strike on she went for an 0-1. Here's the 0-1. That one a swing on a foul. So 0-2 once again for Dixon. Once again, Altoona has been ahead in the count plenty of times, but they have not been able to get the outs, but they've been able to recently. Here's an 0-2. The pitch here. That one a swing. Caught for out number 2. Altoona been able to get the groove on here as we get later into this game. Out number 2. So the pitcher here, Spake, coming up to pinch hit for Mifflin County.
Now batting, pitcher number 20.
If there was someone to get a big hit in this game, it would be her. Here's the pitch there. Nothing taken there for ball number 1. 1-0. 2 outs for Mifflin County in the bottom of the third. Here's the pitch. That one swung. And they're going to get a foul call going back. 1-1. Mifflin County leads Altoona 2-1. I'm Colston Divin, your one-man show here for MCTV. 2-1. Spake here. The pitch, the swing. That one short, and she will not make it for out number 3. So once again, a quick 1-2-3 for Mifflin County on the hitting side of things. We're through 3 innings. Mifflin County leads Altoona 2-1. 4th inning is up next. As we said earlier, Mifflin County here, Altoona, they've had some close matchups, but these two teams, Altoona has not beat them since the 2015-16 season. Obviously, want to break that streak here of losing. It's very possible. Any game can be played and have an upset. We'll see here. They have the momentum right now. The run in the 3rd, and now trying to tie it up as Spake goes to pitch here for the top of the 4th. As stated previously, unless needed, we can go to extra innings. And now, top of the 4th, 2-1. It's looking that way. We may need extra innings here to decide a winner. If we do go to extra innings, it would be 9 innings, just like a regular baseball game. And if that doesn't determine it, obviously we go into extra innings, and we'll explain it if we get to that way. Mifflin County's had a quick start. The scores by Bailey Weiland and Melena Maxwell. 2 straight runs here in the bottom of the 1st, but they haven't had such since. And now trying to get something going is Spake. Had a lot of balls these past 2 innings. Maybe get back into a strike zone here. Top of the 4th. Just about set to get underway. It's 2-1.
Number 17, Gracie Price.
Grayson Price, designated hitter for this Altoona team. First pitch, swing, and that's what she's supposed to do. First pitch and a base hit. So first pitch hit, and that's what you need if you're Altoona. There's a saying, you're supposed to slow the game down for the pitcher and yourself, and it works out in your favor. Looks like it did there. The ball just a bit slower on the release, and Mifflin County lets up a hit immediately.
How about a second baseman, number 1, Emma Klein.
Going to be a bunt attempt. Doesn't go for strike number 1. Oh, 1 count here. Coming off. That one struck well to right field. Throwing second is Felmley, but they'll make it on. Good throw to slow him down, but 2 straight on to start the 4th. No outs and 2 on. Altoona, a prime chance to get the lead here. Emma Klein to hit here for Altoona. That one going to be high for ball number 1. So 1-0 count. Here's the pitch. Looking to bunt there. Won't go. .2-0 count here for Altoona in a good spot. That one, the bunt hit for strike number 1 on a foul. Smart move here to bunt if you can hit it into play. Get 1 on 3rd for a sacrifice bunt. And there'll be 1 on 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. And a base hit could give them the lead. 2-1 count. Here's the pitch. That one swung and foul. 2-2 count here. 2-2 count, 2-1 on the top of the 4th. No outs and 1 on 1st and 2nd. Here's the pitch. That one high for a full count once again. We've seen more full counts as this game has went on for Mifflin County. Here's the pitch by Spake, trying to get out number 1. Swung foul and caught by Baker. the senior. She's had the most experience doing plays like that, and first base so important. That one a great catch there on the outskirts. Even if not caught, it is a foul, but that is out number 1.
Snyder.
Charlie Snyder, the pitcher, gonna swing high here. That one high in play in Altoona. A prime chance to score. One goes, second and third. On base now. It is 2-2. You know, she may be a pitcher, but she's also a pinch hitter, and she just made a big hit for Altoona to tie us at 2. Second and third on with 1 out.
Now batting right fielder number 3, Katie Bentley.
Katie Bentley trying to get Altoona the lead. She swings for strike number 1. Altoona in a good spot right now. We've got a good one on MCTV. Top of the 4th. Mifflin County started out with 2 straight runs in the bottom of the 1st. Nothing since that one. Strike at number 2 there. So 0-2 count with 1 out. Here's the pitch. Gonna be swung and a foul. Almost caught by one of the fans. Would have been catch of the year if she had done it, but it's still 0-2. Yeah. Here's the pitch once again. 0-2. That one she'll take for ball number 1. The number one thing you can't do if you're a pitcher in an 0-2 count, you can give them 1 ball, but you got to give something to swing at here. Here's 1-2. That one, a swing, and once again out of the ballpark. 1-2 now. 1 out. 1 on second and third in a 2-2 game. Altoona has been slowly gaining more momentum as this game has went on. Here's the pitch. That one swing. Once again foul. This is something you want if you're a hitter, obviously slowing down the game. 1-2. Here we go again. Here's the pitch. That one for ball number 2. Two, 1 out, 2-2 score. Here's the pitch. That one low, full count. So we went from 0-2 to a full count. You got to say product of the wind, but also these pitches low and high. So you gave them 3 straight balls. We'll see what they've got on the full count. Here's the pitch. That one close. They will walk. Bases are loaded for Altoona with 1 out.
Now batting number 5, your catcher, Kaya Sprankler.
Kaya Sprankler, the catcher, trying to get a big hit here for Altoona. Any hit gives Altoona the lead. Here's the pitch. That one, foul ball left side for strike number 1. She's trying to get a power swing here, perhaps get a grand slam, give them a big lead here on Mifflin County. So here comes the 0-1 count, coming off the foul to left side. If you're Mifflin County, you're looking for a double play here, or an out at home. So 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, bases loaded for Altoona. Here's the pitch. That one swung once again left side. Foul. Once again, the power swing is shown, but just the wind taking it to the left side and out of play. So 2 straight left side fouls. If it was fair, it was gone. 1-2 count, 1 out in a 2-2 ball game. Here's the pitch. That one once again, foul left side. They're giving her something to swing at high, but it hasn't been able to be in play. Really just waiting on a swing there for Mifflin County. Maybe it's a bit high, too high, to where she can't hit it. 1-2 for the third straight time. Here's the pitch. That one she'll take for a ball. That one low, close, but they'll count it as a ball for 2-2. 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. That one fly ball into the parking lot. This one been a long at-bat. Who comes out on top? Here's the pitch on the 2-2. That one high. Full count. A walk gives Altoona the lead. Full count and 1 out. Here's the pitch. That one swung into left field. It's fair. Gets through. Altoona running the bases here. And they get a 3-run triple. She's been waiting for that big hit on the left side of that field. They get it, and it is 5-2. One on third, 1 out, 5-2 Altoona. They take the lead. That one high ball, 1-0.
Shortstop, number 8, Natalie Baker.
Natalie Baker, the shortstop, number 8. Coming off the 3-run triple, you can bring in a run. Coming off the 3 RBI play. 1-0 count. That one wild pitch and high gets through. And the error there, it is 6-2. 6 straight runs for Altoona after a 2-0 start for Mifflin County. 2-0 count, 1 out, 6-2. Advantage Altoona. Here's the pitch. That one swung. Trutt makes the grab for out number 2. So after the 4-run play from Altoona, Mifflin County gets an out. So none on, 2 outs. Yost trying to get them back on base here. That one a slow strike. Something you don't see often from Mifflin County, that slow pitch on the inside. Altoona wasn't ready for it. They look and take strike 1. 0-1 count. That one shortstop, throwing to first. Baker gets it to retire the side. Altoona, a big top of the 4th, gives them the lead. It's 6-2. Bottom of the 4th, and Mifflin County hitting is upcoming. Mifflin County, bottom of the 4th, a big top of the 4th for Altoona. The Lions lead the Huskies now 6-2. Mifflin County started out hot. They've slowed down since. Altoona has slowly been getting hotter over time, gaining momentum. Now Mifflin County needs to answer. Up to hit first here for Mifflin County. That one going to be high for ball number 1. It'll be Velez, the sophomore. Leads the team in runs.
Number 1, Addie Velez.
Velez has a 1-0 for the sophomore. Here's the pitch. That one, she'll take ball number 2. Trying to bring some spark to Mifflin County right now after going dormant these past 3 innings. 2-0 count. Here's the pitch. That one low, and 3-0 for Velez. This is where she does her best. She knows there's a strike coming, most likely. And this is where you want to swing for the fences. 3-0 count. Can Velez get Mifflin County back on base here after a rough top of the 4th? She'll take ball number 4. So Velez, 4 straight balls, puts her on. And Felmley, the junior, up to hit next, right fielder.
Somebody right fielder. Number 5, Maya Felmley.
If there's one person that can give you power, it's Felmley. If you want a home run, look at Felmley. This could be the chance here with 1 on. Felmley gonna look and take ball 1 on that left side. 1-0 count for Felmley. Here's the pitch on the 1-0. Once again outside for a 2-0. Trutt is going to be on deck, the shortstop, number 15. So a 2-0 count once again. 6 straight balls for Mifflin County to start the bottom of the 4th. Here's pitch number 7, and we're going to have ball number 7. Altoona, a large lead, 6-2, but it can flash just like that against this Mifflin County team. 3-0 count for Felmley. The wind playing a part in it. We'll see what we have here on the 3-0. Here's the pitch. That one, strike number 1 on the inside. Felmley doesn't take the first strike of this bottom of the 4th for Mifflin County, 6-2. Trying to get back in that running position. That one, Felmley hits to center field. That one right up the deck. Mifflin County in prime position to score. They'll get 2nd and 3rd. A double for Felmley. And now Mifflin County, Trutt comes on in scoring position. No outs. Coming off a rough defensive play for Mifflin County in the top of the 4th. This is exactly what you need. Trutt, the shortstop, contact hitter, but she can get some power in her if need be. No outs, 2 on. She'll take strike number 1. Here's an 0-1 for Trutt. We had 2 3-0 counts to start it out. Here's 0-1. Trutt takes ball number 1 short. A big hit here could put 2 on for Mifflin County and make it 6-4, keeping it a lot more competitive than 6-2. Here's the pitch. Swing and foul for 1-2 for Trutt. The Lions looking for out number 1 on the Huskies on a 1-2. 6-2, our score. Here's the 1-2. Trutt doesn't go for ball number 2. That one's short for the plate. So Trutt patient there for a 2-2. Here's the pitch for Trutt. That one fouled towards me, but out of play. 2-2 count. Two count for Trutt with no outs and 2 on at 2nd and 3rd. This is a critical hit if get, and it's going to be a full count. From 1-2 to 3-2. A walk would put bases loaded for Jocelyn Sunderland, who struck out in 3 last time at bat. Here's the pitch. And they will get the out. Trut trying to play it safe there. Maybe get a walk, but it doesn't go. Here's Sunderland. Struck out in 3. Last time at bat, she could get a big hit here. Maxwell, who one of the 2 runs scored for Mifflin County on the walk-in run, is on deck. Swing and a miss there. Strike number 1. Here's 0-1. Gonna be a bunt and a foul. 0-2. If they get the out here, it is not a guarantee for any runs scored for Mifflin County. You need a base hit. (0-2) count, 1 out. That one is strike number 3. So 2 at-bats, 2 strikeouts for Sunderland. Here comes Maxwell, the leadoff hitter for Mifflin County. 2 outs. She has 2 on and trying to get 2 RBIs for her team. Here's the first pitch here. Maxwell will not swing. Strike number 1. This Mifflin County team is patient, but at some point you got to swing and see if you can get something on that right side. Here's 0-1. Maxwell will swing short. That one to first for out number 3. So Mifflin County gets 2 on, but nothing scored. We're through 4 innings. Altoona leads Mifflin County 6-2 in Mifflin County's home opener. We'll be right back with the 5th inning after this. We're in the thick of it here. The 5th inning out of 7 in regulation. 6-2. Altoona leads Mifflin County, looking to beat them for the first time since 2016. It's been a while, but they're in prime position to do so. They're going to keep Spake out there for Mifflin County. Lily Snyder looking to get on base for Altoona here. She'll take a low ball for a 1-0 count. As we've went on, Altoona's been more patient here at the mound. We're going to see if they can get something here. That one short into play to Maxwell. It's a base hit to start out.
Designated player, number 17, Gracie Price.
Price back up to hit the designated hitter. Got to hit her last time up at bat. That one she doesn't take for a 1-0. 6-2 our score. Altoona leads Mifflin County in the home opener. Mifflin County trying to get back into this one. Retire the side quickly here. 1-0. Another ball short. They're going to steal for second and make it. So another error there. 2-0 count. 1 on second. Here's the 2-0 pitch. That one high for ball number 3. Here's the 3-0 pitch here. And they're going to take a fourth ball for a walk. So we're going to have a pitcher change here. So we're going to have a pitching change here in the top of the fifth. Mifflin County are down 6-2. Macy Peach takes over at the mound. 1 on, no outs. Or 2 on, excuse me. 1 on second and first, and no outs. Softball slated to go 7 innings. We do have extra if needed. It's going to be a couple changes here on the field. Baker goes to shortstop, most notably the first baseman.
Number 24, Skylar.
We're back underway, top of the fifth. No outs and 2 on for Altoona. Some changes. Macy Peach will pitch here. Her first. Her team down 4. Here's the first pitch. That one. Some velocity to it. Mazurk will be proud, but it's ball 1. 1-0 count for Peach here. Trying to get her team out of a jam. That one high for ball number 2. Peach here, the 2-0, 2 on. That one high once again, and it's 3-0. And they're going to get a first strike there. Peach on the inside. A bit high, but still gets there. And it's going to be a 3-1 count. Trying to work back from the 3-0. Here's 3-1. That one outside. And a walk. So bases loaded for Altoona once again with no outs. They say patience is a virtue. Altoona's been it here throughout this game as the game has went on, and they've been able to get a lot of walks off it. Bases loaded. Peach the pitcher. That one off. Wild pitch, and they will score 7-2. One 0 count coming off the wild pitch. They get a run for 7-2. That one high once again for 2-0. Peach trying to get herself out of a hole on the 2-0. That one she'll throw to third. That one out. And Altoona will get another run on an error. It's 8-2. Mifflin County is going to call timeout. We'll take it with them. 8-2 in the fifth inning. Altoona leads. Coming off the timeout, a 3-0 count for Peach. One on third, 2 runs scored in this fifth inning. That one high, and it's going to be a walk once again. Schneider, the pitcher. Schneider, the pitcher, at the plate here with no outs. 2 on third and first. Mifflin County looking for maybe a double play or an out at the plate. That one high for ball number 1 once again. Here's a 1-0, 8-2 our score. Peach, no outs thus far. That one. So a wild pitch. Weiland tries to get him at the plate. Gonna be safe for 9-2. It's a 2-0 count. Run scored, so it's 9-2, and now 1 on second. That one ball number 3. So 3-0 count. Here's the pitch on the outside. And a walk once again for Altoona. 1 on second and first. No outs and a 9-2 lead. Gonna be a high strike here, number 1. Here's the pitch, that one close, but it's gonna be ball number 1. That one swung into center field. And Altoona once again will strike Pater. They get into the double digits. on a swing and hit. One on first and second, and 10-2 Altoona.
Now batting your catcher number 5, Kaya Sprankle.
Sprankle, the power hitter you saw earlier, a 3-run triple earlier in this game. Really got the spark for Altoona here. That one slow, and ball number 1. One 0 count here. That one once again outside for a 2-0. Here's the 2-0. That one, ball number 3. She's trying to hit that left side of the zone for a strike, just a little bit too far out all 3 times. And now 3-0. A walk would get the bases loaded for Altoona. That one high. 4 straight balls, and the bases are loaded once again for Altoona in this 5th inning. No outs, bases loaded for Altoona. It's 10-2. That one, ball 1 on a high. One out. That one, they're going to get the strike call on that right side. Can't really swing at that one. That's a tough one for 1-1. That one, ball number 2, went back to that left side. Nothing going. 2-1. Here's the pitch. That one going to be fouled. Hitting off the dugout of Mifflin County, and 2-2. Looking for out number 1 in this top of the 5th. 2-2 count. That one once again outside. We're back to a full count. It's 3-2. Pitchers change once again for Mifflin County in this 5th inning. Peach will move to third. 11-2, no outs. Bases loaded.
Third baseman number 28, Jada Yost.
Yost trying to get Altoona on the board once again. Coming off the wild pitch, it's 11-2 Altoona. That one a swing and a foul for 0-1. That one high for ball number 1. That one hit into play. That one gets through to left field. So a base hit and another run for Altoona. It's going to be 12-2. Bases are still loaded with no outs.
Now batting first baseman number 13, Lily Snyder.
That one a pop-up to that left field side. It will foul. 0-1 count once again for Mifflin County. Oh, one. That one, a high fly to left field. Caught for out number 1. They'll send one home and one to third. So 1 out. The sacrifice fly makes it 13-2. Here's the pitch. That one low. And another wild pitch score, 14-2. That one foul for strike number 1. That one a slow ball there. Trying to get him off tempo does not work. Altoona been patient as this game is won on. It's working in their favor. That one on the outside once again. It's 3-1. That one they'll get to a full count. Here's the full count pinch. 1 out and a strikeout. So out number 2 for Altoona. Mifflin County can get out of the side with 1 more out.
fielder number 22, Caroline Caffin.
That one low for ball number 1. Coming off the strikeout pitch. Looking for one more out to get out of this inning. 2-0 count now. That one high once again, and 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. That one swung to Velez, makes the catch, and retires the side. Wyland will get us started on the hitting side of things. 14-2 our score. Here's the first pitch. Wyland will strike. That one tipped off, and Wyland will get to safe first base for a single. Good start here to the bottom of the 5th for the Huskies. Baker, the senior, getting ready to swing here. Here's Baker. That one popped up high. Caught for out number 1, the fly out. Here's Dixon here. 2 hit. Dixon up to hit for Mifflin County. 1 out, 1 on. Here's pitch number 1. That one outside for ball number 1. That one tried to get the quick out at first after the pitch outside. 2-0 count now. Wyland still at first with 1 out. Here's the pitch into the middle of the field. Gets it for out number 2. So after the hit by Wyland on the first pitch, nothing since. And Spake, the pinch hitter, coming up to hit once again for Mifflin County. That one high for ball number 1. Spake gets in the plate here on a 1-0. That one hit to left side. Good hit as it stays in. Another base hit for Mifflin County. And now here comes Velez. Retired the side at the top of the 5th, and now she comes up to hit, trying to get Mifflin County another hit here. 1 on first and second, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. That one outside for ball number 1. 1-0. That one she'll take. Strike 1. Great pitch there on the left side. 1-1, 2 outs. That one low for ball number 2. Once again, being patient, the sophomore. Looking for a big hit here at this bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. She won't take, once again, that pitch on the left inside. Working out, and it's 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. That one swung, and foul ball right side. Here's the 2-2 once again, looking to retire the side. That one strike number 3 and out number 3. That will do it. Altoona comes into Mifflin County and delivers a win, 14-2. Mifflin County softball next time up is Thursday back at home. They take on a 3-3 Chambersburg team. Altoona improves to 2-3. Mifflin County goes to 0-3-1, coming off heartbreak. This one, Mifflin County not able to squeeze out.